it's me, Savannah, and it's time for the next vlog. You know, Gatorland is an all Florida wildlife park, and we're so happy that you guys are here with us. Today we're gonna do something really special for you. We're gonna show you something that's been going on all along the time that I've worked here at Gatorland. Now, it's a little bit, I don't know if the word is controversial because it shouldn't be. 'Cause I saw a tiger. It's a little bit difficult to show you guys things like this because of cat people. Here's an example. Cat people are a little different, and I understand that, but it's kind of extremist. I'm sneaking in Danielle's office. What are you doing?
Oh, I didn't see you there. I'm just petting my serval. He's cute. His name's Jabari.
So weird. So cat people are just a little bit different. You can tell just by Danielle's office. Now that doesn't mean that they're bad and that doesn't mean that they're good. It just means that they're a little bit different. I myself am a dog person, but I do appreciate cats, especially big wild cats. I think they're amazing. Now, we're really taking a chance on you guys being part of the Gatorland family by showing you guys this. And I hope, fingers crossed, this goes really well because I had to work really, really hard to convince the powers that be that it would be a good thing to show everyone that watches our vlog how important the Florida Panther is to the state of Florida. Now, if you've been to Gatorland, you know we do have two Florida Panthers, Neiko and Lucy, but we never show you guys them in any of our social media or any of our YouTube videos, and there's a reason for that. And depending on what happens after this video, you may or may not ever be able to see our beautiful Florida Panthers again in the vlog. But I convinced our bosses and the powers that be at Gatorland that you guys would be just amazed by the hard work that the animal care department does to keep these amazing creatures alive. So, you guys gotta police yourselves in the comments below, because if we get any negative ones, I'm gonna have to pull the video down and you're never gonna see our Panthers again. But I'm trusting that you guys have grown to love Gatorland as much as we've grown to love you. And you guys are gonna receive this video exactly the way that it's intended and recognize how beautiful, important, and amazing the great Florida Panther is. So how old is Nico, Danielle?
So Neiko here, our beautiful Florida Panther, he is actually 15 years old. That's really old for a big cat. These guys, you know, they can, out in the wild, they maybe make it up to about 6 to 8 years old. But with us here, he's made it up to 15 years so far.
Wow.
He's still doing really good.
So where did he come from, Danielle?
Neiko actually came to us about 7 years ago. He came from an extremely loving home from a previous owner. She was moving places. She actually hand-raised him and his sister, and they were super well cared for, super spoiled. But she was moving locations, and unfortunately, you know, she had to rehome these guys. But she got in contact with Gatorland and realized that this would be the best fit for the Panthers here.
And you've been taking care of big cats your whole life, right?
Just about, yeah. We're going on about 16, 17 years now.
Wow, that's amazing. So what's your favorite thing about Neiko?
I think just his demeanor, his disposition. He is so, like right now, I know you can't hear him, but you can kind of see his mouth going, he's purring. He constantly purrs. He's very sweet, very loving. He's always looking forward to an interaction with one of the keepers, just to be in close contact with him.
So tell me what you're doing in here with Neiko. I mean, Obviously, except for loving him.
Yeah, absolutely. Number one is to love him, but number two is the reason for it is because of his age. He is 15, and just like every other living creature, things age. You can't prevent it, but what we can do is help him along the way. So with his old age, you know, I mean, he is a little bit arthritic in the hind and front quarters here. So we're actually coming in. We've been conditioning with him, and we've been coming in and giving him massages.
Oh yeah?
So we can rub those muscles, keep him real loose, even get him a little more active than he would normally be on his own. And just making sure that we can, you know, get hands on him from a husbandry standpoint and massage those legs and those muscles, and being able to do medical treatments as well, so hands-on in such close quarters with him.
Now,
really would benefit him in the long run.
Now, I can't help but notice that he's drooling.
Is he drooling? Okay, yeah. See that drool?
Is that what cats do?
Pure happiness right there.
Is it?
Pure happiness. He is purring so hard, he's drooling, kind of like your cat or your dog would when they're super excited to see you, or in a happy situation. So that is what he is drooling for. Like I said, he was hand raised. You know, he came from a very loving home. He was extremely exposed to a lot of people and even other animals, cats and dogs he lived with when he was very young.
Oh, really?
He did, yeah. He even slept in the bed. So he's been extremely socialized, and she did a wonderful job with these guys. And that's exactly the reason why we're able to do this. You know, it's amazing that we're able to get in here with him and get our hands on him and massage certain parts that might be sore or a little too tense to be able to loosen up around some of those joints that are giving him some problems.
So what would his diet be like down in the Everglades?
So down in the Everglades, or really anywhere here in Florida, the Florida Panther, they're carnivorous, so they're going to eat anything that they can get their teeth and their paws on. Anywhere, you know, anything from deer, possums, raccoons. They'll even get into a stream or a river and catch some fish. But I think one of their main diets would really be anything, you know, anything from squirrels, rabbits, raccoons, something that's a little bit smaller, and they would really only eat a couple of times a week. They would eat something large enough to hold them over for a couple of days.
What's their main diet here at Gatorland?
So these guys get a mixture of chicken, beef, turkey. They do get some fish. They get some rodents. And so these guys, they have a wide variety. I think his favorite thing, though, is chicken with bone in it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow. What a beautiful, beautiful animal. And how long has Nico lived here at Gatorland? You may have already said it, but...
Nico's lived here for 7 years. 7 years this year. Hands are up. Hi. Hi. There he is. There he is. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. You wanna lay down? Careful. Down. 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 Good boy, down. Good boy. Good boy. That's a good boy.
Now, Danielle, weren't Florida Panthers almost extinct at one point?
They were, yes. 20 or 30 years ago, they definitely were on the brink of extinction. So what they actually did was bring in a bunch of female Texan cougars to breed with the Florida Panthers, because the population was so small that because of inbreeding, they were actually getting a lot of birth defects. And so the babies obviously wouldn't make it to grow up to continue breeding, to keep that population going. So a part of a conservation program and a part of a breeding program, they bought those female Texas cougars in to bring that population back up. Now, they are still endangered, they are threatened, and that population is closely watched. Every Florida Panther here in the state of Florida does have some kind of bloodlines of the Texan cougar due to that breeding program back about 2 decades ago or so.
But it's been successful, it sounds like.
It has been, yes. It's been successful so far. We still, obviously, it's still a struggle to keep these guys up and going with their numbers due to car collisions and the rising population of building and stuff like that. But I think the conservationists do a great job trying to keep those numbers up to where they need to be.
Whoa. Just whoa.
That was so cool.
That
was awesome.
So, is there anything else you want to tell everyone out there, Danielle?
I just want to say that, you know, we love the Florida Panthers. We hope you guys love the Florida Panthers, and we care about the wild ones as well. So make sure you're watching those car signs, you know, when it says to slow down Florida Panther crossing. So follow those signs, not just for the Florida Panthers, but for all wildlife. And if you ever want to see one and you're in Florida, come to Gatorland and check out Nico and Lucy.
That would be amazing. Yes. Coolest video ever, I think. So do us a favor, check that like button, smash that notification bell, and please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Tell your friends too. I'm trusting you guys to be good with this. Don't get all crazy cat people like Danielle on us.
Guilty.
We love you guys, and we'll see you again on Sunday. Bye.
Bye guys. Very good. You know, down. I feel you. Down. I'm trying to.
What's it doing to your hand?
Licking it.
Doesn't look like licking.
He wants to suckle on it.
Huh?
He likes to suckle on it. He likes to put like your whole hand in his mouth.